Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cara. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. And in this video, I thought I would talk to you all about a topic that's kind of been on my mind the past couple of days, and that is the LGBTQ representation in the media. And I have recently become obsessed with Queer Eye, and it just made me feel some thoughts and feelings about how they're represented in the media. So I thought we'd talk about that today. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts, then please keep watching. So I'm literally in my most daggiest comfy clothes today because it's only 4 degrees outside, which is freezing. But as I said, I have recently become obsessed with Queer Eye, and if you don't know already, Queer Eye is a reboot of a show. I believe it was called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and basically it revolves around 5 guys: Karamo, Tan, Antonio, Bobby, and I can't remember the last one's name with the long hair. Basically what these guys do is they go to someone's house or life or whatever, and they give them kind of a makeover and ways to improve their life. You know, they might be shy, they might be embarrassed of going out by the way they look and stuff like that. And I am almost finished the 2nd season, and I have been looking on Twitter and everything, and there's been so much love and praise for this show, and especially by people who don't identify as gay or lesbian or whatever. And I find that shows like this are the most important thing because they promote the people who are gay or lesbian or trans or bi or whatever are just the same as you or me or your next door neighbor. I myself am straight. I have a boyfriend of 4 years, but I have friends who are gay and bi and lesbian, and years ago for them to come out, it was such a hard thing, and there was so much judgment. And while there is still judgment, I feel like shows like Queer Eye just promote how you should love everyone as the same. And especially not just Queer Eye, I've also found there's so many more LGBTQ movies being put onto Netflix and stuff like that. So last night I actually watched a movie called Alex True Love, and it's about a boy called Alex who is planning to lose his virginity to his girlfriend, and then he meets a boy called Elliot who is gay, and he starts to have feelings for him, and it's kind of like his journey about, is he gay, is he straight, and at the end of the movie they had the character Alex coming out. And when I was watching it, I noticed that the people's videos who were popping around the outside were actually from YouTube videos, and there was Ingrid Nelson, I don't know who else the rest of people were, other random videos. But the fact that people now have this platform to be able to sit down and be like, okay, I'm gay, this is my story, this is my journey, and not have that judgment and fear, and they have this whole community supported behind them, and someone to comment and be like, hey, I hope you're okay, I really connected with your story, let's be friends. Years ago when YouTube wasn't big and someone had to come out, they had to tell their mum, their dad, their family, every single person. Whereas these days, a lot of people do it on YouTube, or they don't have to come out. It's just, that's who they are. They're gay, that's me, this is me. Especially with Love, Simon. There was so much hype over Love, Simon, and I absolutely loved it because it was a movie about a gay boy in the mainstream movies. It was so... I absolutely loved Love, Simon, and I'm actually reading the book about it now. But the people who, struggle to come out and they need that person who looks like them at the movies. That movie is so fantastic, and I love how in the 21st century we are slowly, and it's still very slowly, promoting this way of life and loving and living. And I think it's so important. And if you are someone who wants to come out, or they identify as trans or bi or gay or lesbian, don't be afraid to be who you really are, because life, and I personally believe this so much, life is too short to be afraid. And if you're afraid to come out and talk to people, just be yourself and just live your life as you want to live it. I feel like it's so important to push these movies. And if you haven't watched Alex Strangelove, make sure you watch it. And if you haven't seen Love, Simon, make sure you watch it. If you haven't seen Queer Eye, make sure you watch it. And if you haven't read a book called If I Was Your Girl, which is a story about a trans girl, read it. All these LGBTQ stories and messages, make sure you look into them. And if you're not, you know, the straightest person in the straight, you'll be straight as a straight line, still watch these movies. Like, your family, your friends could be gay, and having this acceptance and love in your heart makes everything so much better in life. And I don't know, there's so much hate in the world, and if I can spread a little bit of love throughout my day, that's all I care about. There's too much hate, too much war, and not enough kindness and love going around. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you agree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion about this. And if there's any more, say, books or movies or TV shows that are really representative of the LGBTQ community, then please let me know. I'd love to watch some more. And I will see you all next week with another video. Bye.